My child, listen to my voice. Lean in closer, not with your ears alone, but with the deepest part of your soul, for I must speak with you about the day that is dawning. A shadow is gathering at the edge of your peace. A trial is preparing to meet you upon your path. Do not be startled by my words, for my intent is not to sow fear, but to plant readiness within you. I am your loving Creator, the one who knows the number of hairs on your head and the rhythm of your heart. It is because of this intimate love that I come to you now, to fortify your spirit for what you must face. Tomorrow will not be like the days that have come before. It will carry a weight you have not yet felt, a silence that is louder than any noise. It will arrive like a sudden mist, a disorienting fog that seeks to blur the lines between what is true and what is false, between my light and the world's illusions. There are influences, both seen and unseen, that are moving with the intent to shake you. They wish to test the ground on which you stand, to make you doubt the promises I have whispered to you in the quiet moments, to make you question the very essence of your faith. I call you to a state of profound awareness. Be awake, my child, be vigilant. This is not a call to anxiety, but a call to presence. Be a present in every moment, in every interaction, in every thought that crosses your mind. Do not allow fear to become your master, for fear is a tyrant that demands obedience and offers only bondage in return. You are not a slave to fear. You are my child, born of freedom and destined for glory. Yet you must not be naive. Do not underestimate the nature of the challenge that approaches. It is real. It will feel personal. It will come upon you with a swiftness that may take your breath away, like a wind that rises from nowhere and bends the strongest trees. In the midst of this coming tempest, you must remember one unshakable truth. I am with you. My presence is not a distant concept or a hopeful wish. It is the most concrete reality of your existence. When the world around you feels like it is fracturing, when the voices of men are filled with confusion and cruelty, when you look for comfort and find none, I am there. I am the stillness in the center of the storm. I am the unwavering light in the deepest darkness. I am the gentle pressure of a hand on your shoulder, steadying you when your knees begin to buckle. I am the quiet knowing in your heart that whispers, you are not alone. Tomorrow, more than any day before it, you must anchor yourself to me. The path will feel as though it has narrowed to the width of a single thread, and the ways of the world will seem harsh and unforgiving. You will witness things that could easily harden your heart, acts of selfishness and words of unkindness that will tempt you to build walls around your spirit. Do not let them. I am calling you to a radical courage, a divine patience, and an unwavering trust in my ultimate plan. This courage is not the absence of fear, but the choice to act in love despite it. This patience is not passive waiting, but an active trust that my timing is perfect. This faith is not a blind leap, but a confident walk in the direction of my voice. Be discerning, my precious child. Deception will be the air you breathe tomorrow. Not everything that appears to be a source of help will be one. Some will approach you wearing the mask of friendship, offering words that soothe your immediate anxieties, but their advice will be rooted in the world's wisdom, not mine, and will subtly lead you away from your true north. Others will come as voices of logic and reason, presenting arguments that seem unassailable, yet their purpose is to dismantle your faith piece by piece, leaving you with a hollow intellect and an empty soul. You must learn to listen with more than your ears. Listen with your spirit. Listen for the resonance of truth. My truth always carries with it a quiet signature of peace, even when it is difficult to hear. The world's deception always leaves a subtle residue of anxiety, even when it is wrapped in comforting words. Every decision you make tomorrow, every word you utter, Every step you take will carry a significance that extends far beyond the immediate moment. The events that will unfold will require a spiritual clarity from you, a clarity that is not born of human intelligence but is a direct gift from walking in my light. To walk in my light is to keep your heart turned toward me, to constantly check your motivations against my love, to choose integrity when compromise seems easier. Fear is a natural human response to the unknown and the threatening. Your body may tremble, your heart may race, your mind may fill with 1,000 what-ifs. Acknowledge these feelings, my child. Do not condemn yourself for them, but do not build a home in them either. I have given you a strength that is not your own. I have placed within your spirit a wellspring of courage that the world cannot understand because it is not sourced from the world. It is courage born of my Holy Spirit dwelling within you. It is the deep, unshakable conviction that no matter what unfolds, no matter how terrifying the appearances, no matter how isolated you feel, you are eternally and irrevocably held by me. Hold this knowledge as your anchor. When the waves of chaos crash against you, let this be the truth that keeps you from being swept away. I know you will ask why. Why must these trials come? Why must the foundations of your world be shaken? Why must the night seem so long and your heart endure what feels unbearable? Understand this, my beloved. There is no trial without a purpose. Every moment of fear, every tremor of uncertainty, every shadow that looms on your horizon contains within it a seed. It is the seed of your own awakening. It is an opportunity for you to discover the true depth and resilience of your faith. It is a chance to rise above the gravitational pull of your own perceived weaknesses. You may not see the grand design in the heat of the moment. When the fire is hot, all you feel is the burn. But I am the master goldsmith, and you are the precious metal. The fire is not meant to destroy you, but to purify you, to burn away the impurities so that your true, brilliant nature can shine forth. I am shaping you, molding you, preparing you for the glorious destiny I have written for your soul. In the fullness of time, which is my time, the reasons will become clear, and you will look back on this day not with terror, but with gratitude for the strength it forged within you. So when tomorrow comes, do not shrink back. Do not hide. Stand firm in the knowledge of who you are and whose you are. Be alert. Guard the gateway of your mind, for that is where the enemy will seek to plant seeds of doubt. Guard the sanctuary of your heart, for that is where I dwell. Guard the power of your words, for they have the ability to speak life or death over your situation. When temptations to despair, to lash out, to give up, or to believe the lies come, you must hold on to me with everything you have. Speak my promises aloud. Even if your voice trembles, speak them. Speak them to yourself in the mirror. Whisper them in the silent moments. Declare them against the howling winds of chaos. I will hear you. And in the act of your speaking, you are not just reminding yourself. You are aligning yourself with my power, and I will rush to reinforce you. Your physical body is part of this world, and it will react to the world's turmoil. You may feel the weight of anxiety in your chest, the exhaustion of vigilance in your bones. This is the earthly vessel feeling the storm. But your spirit, my child, your eternal spirit must remain steadfast. Let the physical world tremble. Let the skies grow dark. Let the chorus of doubt grow loud. Do not allow these external things to breach the inner fortress of your soul where you and I commune. The heart that clings to me will experience a profound peace that defies all logic. The mind that constantly seeks my counsel will find a sliver of light, a path of clarity, even in the most bewildering confusion. The soul that places its ultimate trust in my goodness will walk through the valley of the shadow of tomorrow and emerge not only unbroken, but stronger. I am telling you all of this now, in the calm before the storm, so that when the wind begins to howl, you will recognize my voice in the gentle whispers of guidance that will come to you. Do not rely only on your memory of my words, for your memory can be clouded by fear. Do not rely only on your human understanding, for the events of tomorrow may be designed to confound it. Instead, listen, truly listen. Cultivate a deep inner listening to the stirrings of your spirit, for those are my direct messages to you. They will be your compass when all other landmarks disappear. They will be your map when the path vanishes before you. When you feel utterly lost, remember that I am your true direction. When you feel overwhelmed by fear, remember that I am your impenetrable shield. When despair whispers that all is hopeless, remember that I am the very definition of hope, the author of new beginnings. Do not despair at this foreknowledge. See it as a gift of preparation. Though the trial may be intense, though its arrival may be sudden, you are not walking into it unprepared. You are not facing it alone. Every single moment of fear, every accelerated heartbeat, every shiver of anxiety that runs through you is known to me, felt by me, and held within the palm of my loving hands. I am with you. I am for you. I am not a distant deity who observes suffering from afar. I am a God who enters into the suffering with you, who walks through the fire beside you, who never allows you to face darkness without also providing a light. I am the light. I am the way. And tomorrow, even in its deepest shadow, you will see the evidence of my presence if you look for it. Pray, my child, and when you pray, do not let it be a mere recitation of words. Let your prayer be an eruption from the core of your being. Let it be a raw, honest conversation. Pray with intention. Pray with devotion. Pray from the depths of your need. Pray for the courage to stand when you feel like falling. Pray for the wisdom to discern truth from deception. Pray for the protection of your mind, your heart, and your spirit. And know with absolute certainty that your prayers are not empty sounds disappearing into the ether. They are a spiritual force. They move unseen realities. They align heaven with your circumstance. They command my immediate and loving attention. In the very moment when fear's grip is tightest, when you feel you cannot breathe, that is the moment to pray the hardest. Not with long speeches, but perhaps with just my name on your lips. And as you pray, as you turn your focus from the storm to the creator of the universe, you will feel a shift. You will feel my strength becoming your strength. You will feel my courage flowing into your veins. You will feel my peace, the peace that surpasses all understanding, settling over your soul like a warm, protective cloak. Do not look for your ultimate comfort in other people. Love them, lean on them, but do not make them your foundation, for people are fallible. They have their own fears and their own trials. Some will be overcome by fear alongside you. Some will falter in their faith. Some, in their own pain and confusion, may even turn away. That is why your foundation must be in me and me alone. I am your rock, the unshakable ground beneath your feet. I am your fortress, the impenetrable stronghold for your spirit. I am your deliverer, the one who will see you through to the other side. Tomorrow, when the trial comes, you will not stand alone because you will be standing with me. Let your faith be the sword you carry, cutting through the lies of the enemy. Let your devotion to me be the shield that extinguishes the flaming arrows of doubt. Let your heart, kept soft and open by my love, be your unerring guide through the darkness. Remember, my child, that to feel fear is not a sin. It is not a sign of weakness or a failure of faith. It is human. To tremble, to question, to feel the immense weight of what is coming, this is part of the experience. But the choice is what you do next. Do not live in the fear. Do not let it put down roots and poison the soil of your soul. See fear as a signal. It is an alarm bell waking you up, calling you to vigilance. Let it sharpen your spiritual senses. Let it cause you to draw nearer to me, to press into my presence. For when fear is brought into the light of my love, it is transformed. Fear becomes holy awareness. Awareness becomes a state of readiness. And readiness, when combined with my power, becomes inevitable triumph. I am asking you to be watchful, my beloved, because tomorrow is designed to be a confrontation of the spirit. It is a moment in time where your core beliefs will be deliberately and powerfully challenged. The unseen forces of this world will make a concerted effort to sway you from your path. In that moment, you must stand firm. Keep the eyes of your heart fixed on me. Let your words be measured and seasoned with grace and truth. Let your actions be guided by unwavering integrity. Let your heart be protected by a radical love for me, for yourself, and even for those who may seem to be the source of your trial. By doing this, you will not merely endure the storm. You will learn to dance in the rain. You will overcome. Take courage, my child, for even in the heart of the most chaotic whirlwind, there is a place of absolute calm, and that place is in me. There is a sanctuary within you that no darkness can ever penetrate, a flame that no shadow can ever extinguish, because I am that sanctuary, I am that flame. Carry this knowledge with you into every moment of tomorrow. Let it be the lighthouse that guides you through the darkest night. Let it be the fire that warms your spirit when the chill of fear attempts to freeze your soul. I am with you, not just for tomorrow, but for all of your tomorrows into eternity. You see, my child, this trial, as monumental as it will feel, is but a single chapter in the grand epic of your destiny. And I must speak to you about this destiny, for understanding its nature is the key to navigating not only tomorrow, but all the days of your life. Listen closely, for I am speaking now of the sacred path I laid out for you before the foundations of the world were formed. Yet you must not imagine this destiny as a rigid, unchangeable line drawn in the sand. It is not a set of tracks from which you cannot deviate. Your destiny is a magnificent and complex symphony. I am the composer, and I have written the overarching masterpiece. The themes, the movements, the grand crescendos, and the gentle refrains. Those are my divine will, my perfect plan for your ultimate good and my glory. However, you, my child, are the lead musician. I have placed the instrument in your hands and the sheet music before you, but you are the one who must play. The choices you make, the passion you invest, the courage you bring to the difficult passages, the love you pour into every notha, this is your part. This is your free will. Your destiny is the breathtaking interplay between my composition and your performance. It is a divine collaboration. Sometimes the music will be joyful and triumphant, a major key that makes your heart soar. You will feel your choices aligning perfectly with my will, and the melody will flow effortlessly from you. These are the seasons of blessing, of clarity, of connection, and of deep, abiding peace. But other times, my child, the score will call for a minor key. The notes will be dissonant, the rhythm challenging, the melody sorrowful. These passages will bring you to moments of struggle, confusion, and pain. These are not mistakes in the composition. They are essential parts of the symphony. They build tension, they create depth, they explore the full range of emotion, and they make the return to the triumphant movements all the more powerful and glorious. These sorrowful passages are not punishments. They are opportunities for the most profound artistry, the deepest growth. This is why your life feels like such a mixture of experiences. It is a blend of your human effort and my divine orchestration. Every action you take, every thought you entertain, every intention you hold in your heart creates ripples in the music. I see it all, I hear it all, and I weave it all into the grand design. Even when you make a mistake, when you play a wrong note, when your choices lead you into a cacophony of chaos, I am a skilled enough composer to weave even your mistakes back into the masterpiece. I can take the most dissonant chord and resolve it into a thing of beauty. No choice you make can ever derail my ultimate purpose for you. It may change the texture of a particular passage. It may lead you down a more difficult path for a time, but the final, glorious resolution of the symphony is assured. You will feel a mixture of emotions on this journey. You will feel the thrill of accomplishment and the agony of failure. You will feel the warmth of love and the sting of betrayal. You will feel the certainty of faith and the confusion of doubt. Do not be afraid of these emotions. They are the resonance of the music in your soul. They are proof that you are alive, engaged, and participating fully in the life I have given you. To feel joy is to honor my gift of blessing. To feel sorrow is to honor the depth of your love and the reality of loss in a broken world. I see every tear you cry and every smile that graces your lips. They are all part of your prayer, your song, your story. Destiny is not a passive experience. It is an active, creative partnership. The choices you make matter profoundly. The love you show, the forgiveness you offer, the integrity you maintain, those are the very notes that make the music of your life beautiful. When you act in alignment with my character, with love, compassion, and truth, you play in harmony with my composition, and the result is a powerful and beautiful sound that blesses you and everyone around you. When you act out of fear, selfishness, or hatred, you introduce dissonance. But even that dissonance serves a purpose, for it teaches you, it challenges you, and it ultimately calls you back to the beauty of the original melody. My child, you must trust the composer. You may not understand why a certain passage is so difficult. From your perspective, you can only see the few bars of music directly in front of you. You may wonder why the song seems so sad, so jarring, so painful. But I see the entire score. I know that the sorrowful movement you are in now is setting the stage for a triumphant crescendo that will take your breath away. I know that the skills you are learning in this difficult passage are the very skills you will need to play the magnificent solo that is waiting for you just a few pages ahead. What you perceive as failure may be my way of teaching you humility. What you perceive as a devastating loss may be my way of clearing space in your life for a blessing you cannot yet imagine. What you perceive as an endless delay may be my way of protecting you from a danger you cannot see. Trust in the mixture. Trust in the symphony. Trust in my timing. Do not despair if your path seems to take unexpected twists and turns. Every detour is part of the journey. Every pause is a chance to breathe and reconnect with me. The complexity is what creates the depth. Without it, your character would not be tested, your spirit would not be strengthened, and your heart would not expand to its full capacity. The emotions you feel in response to your destiny, the fear, the hope, the doubt, the excitement, are all part of the mixture. Courage is not about eliminating fear. It is about standing in its presence, feeling it fully, and choosing to play your part anyway, trusting that the composer knows what he is doing. It is about acting with love when the outcome is uncertain. It is about believing in the beauty of the final symphony even when all you can hear is a single, painful, dissonant chord. The weight of your destiny may feel heavy at times. The knowledge of what is possible, the responsibility of your choices, the awareness of the spiritual bithla, thus it can feel like a burden. But they are not meant to crush you. They are the sacred weight of the instrument in your hands. They are proof that you are a vital participant in my cosmic plan. Rise to meet this weight with the strength I provide you. So when tomorrow comes with its fog and its fear, see it for what it is. a challenging but necessary passage in your unique and beautiful symphony. It is a moment designed to test you, yes, but more than that, it is designed to reveal to you the truth of who you are. A beloved child of the Most High God, a co-creator of a beautiful destiny, a musician in the grand orchestra of the universe. Your part is essential. Your song matters. Hold on to me. Trust the mixture. Trust the music. Allow your spirit to move in harmony with my will and your choices. Celebrate the joyful passages. Learn from the dissonant ones. Endure the sorrowful movements. Rejoice in the blessings. They are all woven together from the same divine thread. When fear rises, when doubt screams, when confusion reigns, simply be still and remember that I am the composer. I am always praising. My hand is on your shoulder. My light is illuminating the very next note you need to play. Nothing in your life is random. Nothing is meaningless. Nothing escapes my care. Embrace your destiny with both reverence and courage. Your striving and my guidance together create a life more beautiful, more intricate, and more perfect than you could ever conceive on your own. Be patient, my child. The most beautiful symphonies unfold in their own time. Trust the unfolding. Trust that every moment is part of a sacred design. You are never lost. You are never forgotten. You are never, ever alone in the divine and beautiful dance of destiny. Amen.